people still dying from overdose? Why are people still smoking crack? After all we know and discovery and research, seeing family members, seeing the news, why do we still have and growing hate groups, organizations popping up like Q and MAGA and why do we still have domestic violence? I mean, here it is 2024, and why is those social ills not eradicated? Because we have not changed the conditions that these situations grow. There's a reason behind it, and it has not been dealt with. Because evidently it's beneficial to some people. Something is beneficial, it's going to be hard to eradicate. Because it keeps people with jobs, keep them having something to do.
Oh, okay, that is so true. That is so true. Because we forget. It was a time where you didn't have this stuff. You didn't have jails, asylums. I mean, the stuff been around, but people took care of their own. And people lived a nice long life because they ate good. They wasn't filling their brains up with all this craziness on TV. Now social media. Do you know how most of us living now don't know how it was to live in a world where there wasn't no TV, no Kodak, no record player.
It's easy fix. All this stuff is an easy fix, but nobody's willing to fix it. Crack. All the damage that was done to the black community, especially, you still have people out there smoking crack, dealing crack. I don't know if it's as prevalent as it was in the 80s and 90s, but you don't hear about it that much like you did back then. I don't know. But you hear about people dying from overdoses. Why is getting high so important? Now, this is coming from a person that got high for years. Yes, years. I started smoking weed, then drinking, then weed and drinking. Started popping speed, then crack. Still drinking with all of that. And the only thing I can say is why I continue. I would stop and then start back up. It's because you don't have nothing to live for. Like they said in AAA, alcohol is just suicide on installment plan. You're just killing yourself and maybe others. In the meantime, you're just killing yourself time you drink, every time you smoke. And we don't want to look.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't want to face reality. Just like these hate groups and these MAGA people, and most people in general, they don't want to face reality. They talking about make great America great again. I mean, they always come up with these sayings. That's their, you know, admission, their mission statement for their political party that they're trying to get elected. Like Obama had, uh, what was his, what was his saying? Uh, yes, we can. Okay, and we went from yes, we can to make America great again. Now that right there should tell you something. Isn't America great already? It should be making it greater. But he gonna talk about make it great again. And that right there was a signal to I'm with you. All you who hate people that don't look like you. We got too many uppity black folks and brown folks up here trying to tell us what to do. No, we got to put them back in their place. Okay? No, you can't. That's what they say. No, you can't. Yeah. And it's hard to believe that Obama had 2 terms back to back. 8 years of a black man in the White House, honey, they lost their mind. And what they did was they've been working on them people ever since he been in office, and it took them that long to break through. And we just sat back and let it happen. That's what happened. Then you have black people over there, want to say Obama didn't do nothing for the black community. Oh, blah blah blah. And well, what was you doing? That was our opportunity to do something for the black community. But no, we just sat back and had a good old time, waiting on somebody else to do it. And look what happened. We got MAGA.
Kind of like that because you see everybody else smoking and drinking. You can't, movies, you seeing people drinking and smoking, but you don't never see the aftermath. They always, unless it's a funny movie or something, they always leave that part out. You know, um, so I've seen, some fentanyl show on YouTube where they talk about their loved one that died from an overdose of fentanyl, and it's the same old story. They start getting high and young, and they are hanging around with the wrong people, taking pills, buying pills off the street. I never bought no pills off the street. I don't think. Now, I always went to the doctor. That's when you was able to go to the doctor and get those black beauties. Yeah, no. But I never bought no pills off the. I wasn't buying nobody's pills. I sold pills. Yeah, I used to sell my son's Midlands. Believe it or not, people actually buying those riblets. I don't know why, but I never bought no pills on because I wasn't shooting nothing up. The crack was bad enough. At least, see, I didn't want nothing that was going to slow me down. I didn't want nothing that was going to put me to sleep. you know, I was already slow enough. I didn't want nothing to slow me even more. So, and I think it's because I wasn't I didn't realize it, but I was not a outgoing person. I was an introvert. I just realized that. So it would take me some kind of mind altering drug to assist me in having a good time out there among other people.
And if you realize in the black community, what do we have to do? It's maybe a neighborhood bar, go and chit chat and drink and stuff like that, which I'm not putting it down. But we need more than that. We need something for people that's trying to get away from that scene and have more parties and stuff that we can go to and have a good time. Our kids can hardly go to every summer. We always hear about somebody getting killed at one of our kids' parties. It's it's bad for our children, and they're going to get to the point where they are going to be stuck at home getting high or creating some kind of criminal entity. And but instead of staying home, getting together, you know, trying to make a change, instead of protesting when somebody's murdered by the police, we need to be having rallies and protesting, just rallies every day, every month, all year long. Don't wait till somebody's dead.
And then another thing with crack. Crack was the first time in my life that I had people around me, even though they was up to no good. I had people coming over my house, and I had a buddy that we would go out and commit petty crimes to get smoke, like stealing aluminum cans and going to sell them at the recycling place, and going to the stores, uh, stealing stuff. I mean, I know. That's when they start putting those stickers on stuff and those metal detectors at the door. Yeah, because, people on crack was stealing everything that went nailed down. So, but all this stuff could be eradicated within 5 years. But see, the government wouldn't want that. These rich people wouldn't want that because then people are going to demand high-paying jobs. That means that the rich might have to mix with people that don't know who their parents is. Because see, that's important to a lot of rich people. Their lineage. Most of them can say, "Oh, my father in 1799 was George Steiger." But most of us can't say that. The ones that really don't have much money, they can't really say that. So we're gonna have to work on fixing this problem.
Mm. And it is a problem because they're not trying to um, go forward. They want to go backwards. They want to create uh, these hate groups. And most of the hate groups, they're not, most of them are not rich people, educated people, or people that's going to bring about a change in the world. They are all about terrorism and taking things back when black and brown people were oppressed. That's their main goal in life. Yeah. Yeah, we have to realize it is people out here that is actually happy to see your ass dead, you know. And we hear about it all the time. Oh, we can't do that because the MAGA people gonna get mad. Why are we scared of these people? They bleed just like everybody else. It's all about making money. That's all it is. Because it keeps you coming back. It keeps you buying those newspapers and looking at those news channels. So we're gonna have to get together and make some changes and and start raising up some people that want to make a change for the future, for a better future. Okay? Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful, wonderful